graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going on, everybody? How you all doing today? What's good? All right, my name is Jason Joseph. This, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. We are not doing a Phillies game today. The Phillies do not play today. They are off and will play in Game 3 of the NLDS tomorrow night. But we are going to be doing the Yankees game today. Yankees are taking on the Kansas City Royals. And we're going to be covering that, so it should be a fun one. The Yankees do lead the series 1-0, and the winner of this series will have to face either the Tigers or the Kansas City Royals. What's up, Jane? How you doing? How are you? All right, so here we go. On the bump for the New York Yankees, it'll be Carlos Rodon, who this season has a 16-9 record, a 3.96 earned run average, 195 strikeouts, 57 walks allowed as well, and a 1.22 whip. All right, so we are ready to get underway. The other guy that he'll be facing, it'll be Cole Ragans, who has been the ace for the Kansas City Royals, 26 years old, from Crawfordville, Florida. 11-9 record, 3.14 ERA, and 223 strikeouts, which was fifth best in all of baseball. So Rodon, with a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, a curveball, and a cutter. It was a big-time acquisition for the Yankees during the offseason. It was last year. And he'll be on the pitch in the first pitch to Garcia, and that is fouled back over towards the screen, and we are underway. Who are you rooting for? Comment down below in the chat. We're keeping it neutral. That's what I'm doing. But who are you rooting for? All right, no balls, one strike. Rodon comes set at the belt and the pitch. And that's a called strike at 96 miles per hour. Lineup for the Kansas City Royals. We'll get to that right now. Maikel Garcia is over at third base. As the next pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike, 3 at the knees. Welcome to the postseason, Carlos Rodon. One gone already here in the top of the first. All right, so Garcia's playing over at third. Now it's Bobby Witt Jr., who is going to be coming up. He's playing over at shortstop. You have Vinny Pasquantino as DHing, and he's batting third. Sal Perez in the cleanup spot, catching behind the plate. Yoli Gurriel over at first. Michael Massey over at second. And you got Tommy Pham out in left. Hunter Renfroe playing in right field. And Garrett Hampson in center. First pitch to Witt, and that's taken for a called strike. The ball is one strike. And the next pitch. And that's on the inside edge for strike 2. So Rodon already attacking the strike zone so far. The ball is 2 strikes. As he gets set just above the belt. And the 0-2, and that's fouled back towards the screen. Crew chief for tonight's game, you got Ryan Blackney behind home plate. You got Lance Barrett over at first. Mark Carlson's the second base umpire. Lance Barksdale is third. Roberto Ortiz out in left field, and Adam Hamari, the right field umpire. 0-2 pitch, that's in the dirt. It was a slider, and the count is now 1-2. On the defensive side of the diamond, the Yankees will have Rodon on the bump. Then you got Austin Wells catching behind the plate. John Birdie's over at first base. Anthony Rizzo is out. He's listed day to day. Gleyber Torres is at second. The shortstop, that will be Anthony Volpe, and the third baseman's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts by Rodon to start off the top of the first. So Witt strikes out, and Garcia strikes out as well. 2 Ks so far. In the outfield for the Yankees, it'll be Verdugo in left, Judge in center, and Soto in right. And DHing is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch in this at-bat, and that is fouled back. The ball is 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. That is low for a ball. Oh, I got to change this. Sorry about that. I'll make sure that I do that right now. Just got home, so apologize. 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss. Can't wait for the Phillies tomorrow. Dude, I agree. What are your final score predictions down below? I think it's going to be New York Yankees going to win 9-5, says G. Vanutes. 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. Carlos Rodon strikes out the side and sends all 3 Royals back to the dugout. As we head to the bottom of the first, he's on fire so far. Okay. All right, bottom of the first coming up. All right, didn't even have a chance to make my lineups. So Vinny Pasquantino is the one that just struck out. Pasquantino. Good stuff. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. Hunter Steelman's here. What's going on, man? Love, let's go, JJ. Love the intro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. That was really, really awesome. Put it together with a couple of friends, and give them a lot of credit. It really pays to have good friends. All right, so let's change this score here. The Tigers did beat Cleveland today 3-0, and yes, okay. Where is infield score now? There it is. All right. So let's slide this over. All right, so the Yankees taking on the Kansas City Royals. They lead the series 1-0. And the Yankees lineup will look like this. It'll be Gleyber Torres hitting in the leadoff spot over at second base. Juan Soto playing out in right field, and he'll be protecting Aaron Judge, who's out in center. Austin Wells is catching, and he'll be batting in the cleanup spot. Giancarlo Stanton DHing, batting fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is over at third base, and he'll be batting sixth. Anthony Volpe is over at shortstop, and will be batting seventh. Alex Verdugo plays out in left field, and will be hitting eighth. And John Birdie, the first baseman, will be batting ninth. So again, it's Torres, it's Soto, it's Judge, it's Wells, Stanton, Chisholm, Volpe, Verdugo, and Birdie, all out there for the New York Yankees. Yankees finished the season 94-68 and took the AL East. Have a 44-37 record at home. Meanwhile, the Royals, they're 86-76 and finished the season with a 41-40 record on the road. Yankees actually did win the regular season series against Kansas City 5-2. Played each other 7 times. And the Yankees were actually able to outscore the Royals by a lot. They actually, just to put it into perspective, they scored in double figures 3 times. So, all right, good stuff so far. Who do you think is going to win? Comment down below, and what are your final score predictions? Again, I want to hear from y'all. I really do. The guy that's on the hill for Kansas City, it'll be Cole Ragans, who's 26 years old, 3.14 earned run average, and this is his 4th season. Actually, sorry, this is his 3rd season. First pitch, swing and a miss. Ragans was on the Rangers back in 2022, and in 2023 was traded to the Kansas City Royals. Played 12 games for them in 2023. And this year, he's had a very, very good year. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch to Torres, strike 2. Gleyber hitting .257 with 15 homers and 63 RBI. Ended up getting a big hit in Game 1 and got on base 4 times. 1-2 pitch. That is low for ball 2. Want to have a game 5 in Philly, so let's hope that we can get there. I agree with that, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. High and inside for ball 3. Okay. I think we're going to have to... Whoa, why? I did not mean to do that. I really did not mean to do that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch on the way. And that's up high for ball 4. They tried to... Nobody tried to appeal there, but Torres... He didn't check his swing, but I wonder if they were thinking about appealing it, but they decided not to. But Torres does get on with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the first. All right. Here comes Juan Soto, and Soto takes it upstairs at a 288 average. Ended up going 3 for 5 in game 1. With a double. Ragans gets set at the letters. Kicks, fires, swing and a miss. Soto is obviously due for a big contract at the end of the season. And the question is, are the Yankees going to give him a big deal? 1 ball, 1 strike to Juan Soto. And the pitch on the way just misses outside, and not by much. It's now a 2-1 count. How's everybody doing tonight? Comment down below. Who is tuning in and where are you tuning in from? Torres leads off over at first, and the 2-1 delivery wide for ball 3. Tigers actually shut out the Cleveland Guardians today by a score of 3-0. Will Vest ended up getting the win. A 29-year-old from Houston, Texas. With a 2.82 ERA this year. And Emmanuel Clase got his first loss. That was the first time he's allowed 3 earned runs or more since July. The pitch, strike 2. The count is full to Juan Soto. Up next is Judge. There's Aaron Boone in the Yankees dugout. And the payoff pitch to Soto, and that's downstairs for ball 4, and that's going to set the table for Aaron Judge. All right, so 2 runners aboard already here in the bottom of the first. And Judge coming up. Charge! All right, let's go. All right. Aaron Judge up at the plates, and the first pitch that he sees, it's a changeup that's down. Aaron had a .322 average in the regular season, 58 home runs, 144 RBI, but he went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a walk in the first game of this series. The pitch, swing and a miss. Yankees still, despite all of that, were able to put up 6 runs. Traffic on the bases. Torres over at second. Soto at first. 1-1 delivery to Judge. Swing and a miss. Good cutter thrown by Ragans. And it's now a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes. Judge at the plate, and the 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. A 97-mile-per-hour fastball right down the middle, and Judge goes back to the dugouts. All 4 outs of this ball game have come via strikeouts. On the defensive side of the diamond for the Royals, well, they got Ragans on the bump. Sal Perez is catching behind the plate. And here comes the pitch. That is outside for ball 1 to Austin Wells. Then over at first base, it's Yuli Gurriel. Michael Massey's over at second. Third baseman is Miguel Garcia. And Bobby Witt Jr. is over at shortstop. The next pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike now. Outfielders, it's Tommy Pham out in left field, Hunter Renfroe in right, And Garrett Hampson, the former Rocky, playing out in center field. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch. Popped up, hit out over towards left field. It's heading into foul ground, though, and it goes out of play. We got the Saints taking on the Chiefs tonight. That's going to be at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That should be a really good game, actually. I don't know if they really expected that heading into the season. I feel you, AJP. I feel you on that. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the first. There's 2 runners aboard for the Yankees. Ragans gets set at the letters and delivers and throws a curveball that's outside for ball 2. One out, bottom of the first. No score in New York. And the 2-2 pitch, and that's fouled off. The Royals were tied with the Tigers in the AL Central. Mentioned that they had an 86-76 record. They were about 6.5 games behind the Cleveland Guardians. The 2-2 delivery. Strike 3 called. It's a slider, and Reagan's able to get Wells to just look and freeze at a pitch right at the kneecaps. Wow. So Wells goes down looking. After back-to-back walks, he has struck out 2 batters in a row. And Giancarlo Stanton, with a lot of power, up to bat. And takes the first pitch up and in. Yankees are in their white and black pinstripes. White and dark blue. And the 1-0 delivery to Stanton. Broken back ground ball hit over to second base. And the throw over to first is going to get Stanton out. And the inning is over. So after 2 walks allowed by Ragans, well, nothing that the Yankees could do. They cannot make any sort of noise, and we head to the top of the second. We're through 1 frame. All right, so let me finish doing these lineups. Okay, let me finish doing these lineups. So it's Stanton, then you got Jazz, then it's Volpe, then it's Verdugo, and Birdie. On the bump is Rodon. And for the Royals, it's Pasquantino. Sal Perez is coming up. Gurriel. It's Yuli Gurriel. Massey. Pham. Renfroe. And Hampson. Okay. Good stuff. Let me get the fielding positions correct. Sorry about that. So how is everybody doing in the chat, man? Comment down below. What have you liked about postseason baseball so far? I really would like to hear from you guys and see what has stood out to you about these playoffs in Major League Baseball. I liked how we had won Game 3 in the wild card series. Thought that was really cool. This Mets team, I have to tell you, not only are they hot, but the Mets, the Padres, the Tigers, it's just all fun to watch. It really is. I think that it's so good for the sport. You get lower tier markets in there. You get teams that didn't really have the best records or like the top records in the regular season. You give them a chance. I think that's really, really cool. But what do you like about this? Or have you not liked anything about this postseason so far? Let me know down below. Hey there, JJ. I'm glad I'm getting this window to tune in. I've just been enjoying playoff baseball since Villain Childs. I agree. AJP says, I enjoyed the Phillies walk-off. I hope Rojas plays tomorrow, he also says. Philadelphia Sports Edits here. Shout out to you. What's going on, man? How you doing? Let's hope there's going to be a lot of Philly fans in New York tomorrow. Yeah, to cheer on the Yankees, right? Oh wait, different New York team. Just wanted to make a little joke there. Yes, sir. We have Zachary Anderson here. Hey, JJ, I work right now, but we'll tune in later. Excited for the stream. The Ghost of Buddy Ryan says, Yankees go home. What's up? First pitch on the way, and Perez will pop this one up. It's hit out over towards third base in fair territory, and Jazz gets under it. He'll make the catch. One pitch, one gone. Guy. Perez is catching, and Pasquantino is the DH. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He's playing over at first base, and the pitch that he sees, it's a fastball that he stares at right at the kneecaps. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Phillies VR's here. What's going on, dude? What's up, Kevin? Nothing in one, and the next pitch, and there's strike two. It's a slider. It was actually more so of a curve. 0-2 is the count. Top of the second, no score in Yankee Stadium. And the pitch, there's a grounder rolled over towards the first base side. Birdie has it as a bounce behind the bag. That's where he was, though, and they'll just tag the bag for out number 2. And Massey is due up next. This Royals team really has had a very interesting season, to say the least. They've played some really, really big series. They had a nice win against the Baltimore Orioles in the AL Wildcard Series. Two outs in the pitch on the way. Line drive hit out over to right field, and Soto's going to have to play it on the bounce. It was a sinking line drive, and there's a base hit. And that is the first hit of the ball game. It comes from Michael Massey, who got a fastball in his wheelhouse. All right, so he gets on with a 2-out single, and Tommy Pham is coming up. I got chills yesterday when Casty walked it off. Dude, I still have chills. That was the greatest Philly sports event, arguably, in most recent years, I'd argue. I mean, we've had some iconic games, but that is one for the ages. No balls, one strike. Oh, boy. 2 outs, and Pham up at the plate. And the 0-1 delivery is a fastball that catches the inner third of the zone for strike 2. Was busy all weekend, couldn't catch your call of the Phillies yesterday. Dramatic win yesterday. Oh, you can catch the YouTube shorts. We posted those. 0-2 delivery, swing and a miss. Rodon with another strikeout as he has 4 on the day so far. And we head to the bottom of the second. No score at Yankees Stadium. Man, he is locked in. Gotta tell you. Looks really good out there. Casty is a goat. Castellanos is the new Rhys Hoskins. He is such a polarizing player. It's like when he's hot and he does something really good, everybody loves him. But when he's chasing after pitches and just not having good plate discipline, you definitely hear the frustration. So, I'll never forget that walk-off that could have won us the series. But this is going to be a battle in New York. But we Nola, but we have Nola, so we should be good to go. Let's win tomorrow. It's going to be close. Yeah, tomorrow's a must-win for me. I don't really trust Ranger Suarez in a Game 4. I think that the Phillies need to go out there and get the win tomorrow. I see them winning in 5. If they are going to win. If they're going to win, it's going to probably most likely be in 5. I would be shocked if they win both in New York. So, should Bohm play and Stott sit Game 3, JJ? Stott sit. Wait, hold up. Stott sit Game 3 after that big hit that he had? Oh, no. Nah, I ain't taking him out of the lineup now. Alec Bohm, who had 2 really bad at-bats in Game 2, and swings at the first pitch after going 2 for his last 30. He comes in a big-time situation and pops up on the first pitch. No, I'm not putting them back. That's me, though. But nah, I'm not sitting Bryson Stott, even if it's a lefty out there. I'm keeping the hotter bat. Stott had a great game last night, so I think no. He had a great game. He had the best game of of his season. It was a birthday gift. It wasn't a great game. That was the best game he's had all season. That's the truth. The second best game that he had was when he hit the go-ahead 2-run homer off of a guy that he had the 2-run triple off of last night. His name is Edwin Diaz. But, yeah. Happy Monday. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Which I really appreciated we all did. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. That was the best game of the season for him. Here comes Jazz Chisholm Jr. as Ragans kicks, delivers, and it's in the dirt for a ball. Charge. 1 ball, no strikes to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, boy. What's up, Scott? What's up, Shakita? What's up, AJP? Here's the 1-1 delivery from Cole. And that's popped up and hit behind home plate. Perez will try to give it a look. And it goes behind the netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So, JJ, do you think that those bats are getting hot? Because I feel like all it takes is 1 game and this team gets hot. I don't know, man. All I do know is that the Phillies, I know, are relentless, okay? I got scared a little bit yesterday because I know that their bats can go cold at any time or they can go hot. They are like the most... if you guys watch basketball, you know how J.R. Smith was like so inconsistent and would either give you 45 points in a finals game or he would give you 3? That's the Phillies. That's the entire Phillies team. That's how inconsistent they are. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Ragans and Rodon having a duel so far, and we're only in the bottom of the second. So there's another strikeout as Volpe goes down on strikes. Chisholm goes down on strikes. And Volpe is now up to bat. And he takes the first pitch inside. Volpe went 0 for 3 in Game 1 with an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Ragans kicks, fires. And that pitch is outside. Mentioned that the Yankees were in their white and dark blue pinstripes. Well, the Royals, they have their gray tops and gray bottoms with blue across the chest. Blue Royals. 2-0 delivery, swing and a miss. And the numbers on the front are towards the left side of the belly. Ragans had a franchise record of 10.8 strikeouts per 9 innings this season. 2-1 pitch. Fouled back towards the screen. House Verdugo's up next, and in the hole is John Birdie for the Yankees. Ragans just with 32 pitches. Gets set just above the letters. Starts his windup, and the 2-2 off the plate. What is up? Charge. No matter what here on out, keep Casty behind MV3. Yeah, he needs to be batting in the cleanup spot behind MP3. That's hysterical. That is hysterical. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. Hey, JJ, I'm switching. I'm now a Royals fan. Forget about the Phillies. What's up, Larry? How you doing? This series is probably going to be one of the best series in baseball. Are we talking about the Royals Yankees? Because I actually low-key think that that's going to be a good series, too. 3-2 delivery, foul ball. I don't think you're talking about Royals and Yankees, but Mets and Phillies, oh, for sure. And I'll tell you what, Padres-Dodgers is a really good series as well. And Guardians-Tigers, I mean, like, they're a rival. Like they have a big rivalry, too. 3-2, pitch on the way. Ground ball, base hit into the 6-5 hole out to left field. And getting on with a single is Volpe. He thought about taking second base, but he pumped the brakes. And the Yankees able to get a base hit, and that is their first base hit today. Now it's Alex Verdugo coming on up. I'm talking about the Mets and the Phils. I figured you were. How about those Tigers, man? Dude, how about Emmanuel Quassé just not being able to keep keep it tied? That was wild. Pitch number 1 to Verdugo. Strike 1. It's on the outside edge. Alex went 2 for 3 in game 1. He's now 28 years old. He's been with 3 different teams, including the Yankees. So the next pitch is on the outside edge for strike 2. He was on the Dodgers for 3 years, the Red Sox for 4 years, and now he's on the Yanks. 0-2, outside. So, anyways, final score predictions on this game right here. What are they? Please comment down below. We've had a few, but I want to hear your thoughts. The 1-2 pitch, up high and away for ball 2. Hey, Jane, Trivia Master, yes. I also like these streams because, you know, like when we're doing the Phillies, I can also sort of have like more personal conversations with y'all because it's not as big of an audience. So that's another reason why I like to come on and do these things now, because it's sort of like, well, I may not get to like what you guys always have to say. And now here's a golden opportunity. 2-2, line drive, foul ball towards the right field side. Thought the Phillies were supposed to be on Fox tomorrow, but it's not showing up on my guide. Try FS1. Try FS1. The Dodgers game might be on Fox. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ragans looks back over at first base. And the 2-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards straightaway center field. It's not that deep, though. And there's the catch made for out number 2. That was Garrett Hampson out in center field, able to knock it down with ease and be able to make the catch. Who are you rooting for in the Chiefs-Saints game? Let me know down below. All right, so 6-3 is AJP's final score. 7-5 Royals is Denbrew's. Here comes the pitch to Renfroe, and it's taken for ball 1. You know, it's interesting. The Royals have all their outfielders batting in the 7, 8, and 9 spot. And I don't think I've seen that in quite some time. Toss back over to first, and the tag is not in time. Didn't every team in the playoffs have a tied series? No. This is the only one. This is a game 2. 1-0 pitch. It's in there for a strike. Sal's throw over the second base is not in time. Good jump by Anthony Volpe as he is now in scoring position. All right, so Volpe is now over at second base. I have to cover him when he was a part of the Hudson Valley Renegades and knew that he was going to be a really good ball player. He's actually from New Jersey. 1-1 is the count. And the next one is a knuckle curve that is in the dirt. It's now John Birdie who's up to bat. 2 balls, 1 strike to Birdie. And he takes it inside. It's going to be 1-1 after tonight, says Kevin. Man, I hate Mondays. Every Monday I have a bad day, says AJP. Well, hopefully it turns out better tonight. You know, that's like why you're on here, man. 3-1 delivery. That was inside, but it's a called strike. Oh, man. That's a gift, to say the least, for Ragans. That was clearly inside. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Reagan strikes him out. And the inning is over as we head to the top of the third with no score. Okay. Wow. That was a pretty egregious call there, man. 6-3 Yankees, says Scott. All right, and what are your final score predictions for the Kansas City Chiefs game? You know, I just realized this. The Chiefs and the Royals playing on prime time, Kansas City must literally be having a heart attack tonight. I remember like when the Phillies and the Eagles were on Thursday night and then the Phillies were playing in the World Series. It's like we didn't really know like what to do like with ourselves. That's how much sports content we were getting. It was really crazy. I forgot. I'm happy that you said something, Larry, because I totally forgot. That's pretty crazy. Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude. You know, this is why I love having this community on here, because I try to make it a judgment-free zone, right? I like to make this into sort of like, I don't know if I call it a haven, but yeah, I guess it's sort of like a baseball haven, but it's a community where we can sort of feel free to express ourselves and just be there to support each other. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. That's hard. That's not so easy, man. Yeah, prayers for everybody out in Florida, man. This weather is not good. Any prayers are appreciated because I'm going to be through Hurricane Milton, 20 miles north of Tampa. Be safe. Please be safe. I was going to say something about that, but yeah, definitely be safe. On another topic, though. All right, so I asked in the poll, who do you think is going to homer in this game out of all four of the choices that are there? 48% of you so far say Aaron Judge is going to homer. 14% of you say that Sal Perez will homer. 16% say Juan Soto. And 12 say Bobby Witt Jr. Is there a guy that's on this list or that's not on this list that you think is going to homer? I'd be interested to see if Stanton homers and Jazz as well. But I wouldn't rule out a home run from Michael Massey either. Here we go, the pitch. And there's a strike called to Hunter Renfroe. He can also hit one as well. 15 homers, though, for him this year. And a low 229 average. A one pitch. And there's a foul ball. Congratulations, JJ, on 45, 49 subs. Get in there, dude. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. The ball is 2 strikes. Rodon gets at the belt, kicks, fires, and that one is wide. Yeah, 35 people tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you do want to come on here to comment. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the 1-2 delivery is down for ball 2. I'm going to try to just give you guys some more content and continue to build this thing through October, man. Paula says Schwarber. Scott says Sasquatch. Brandon Marsh. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Carlos Rodon is on fire right now. Man, he is just a strikeout machine today. 5 strikeouts, and we're only in the top of the third. Now it's Garrett Hampson up at the dish. First baseman is playing over on the infield grass. And the pitch. That's strike 1. 0-1 delivery. That is taken for a ball. Huh. Looked like it was a strike. Left side of the infield playing over towards, playing a little bit more back. There's a big space up the middle, but the second baseman and the first baseman are aligned over towards the right side. Next pitch. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the third. And the next pitch to Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss. And that makes the count now 2-2. A lot of Yankees fans. Lots of long sleeves and even some short sleeves as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodon gets set, kicks, fires, and that's popped up. It's a foul ball. What got you guys into baseball? For those of you that are just tuning in, if you want to join in on the chat, all you got to do is subscribe. I want to hear more about you, so come join. 2-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit into center field. Judge is going to get on over to it. And taking a wide turnover at first base is Hampson, but he retreats back over towards the bag. And there's a 1-out single by Garrett. And he's over at first base, just like that. All right. So Hampson is on over at first. All right. Let's make sure that we mute these tabs. Next pitch on the way. Ground ball. It's knocked down by the pitcher, Rodon. Throw over to first. Not in time, though. It was actually a line drive that just hit right off of Rodon. He had to react really fast. It went behind him, and then he had to go jog on after the baseball, and Garcia beat out the throw over to first base. That was a hot shot. And going over to second base is Hampson, and there's now 2 runners on with 1 out here in the top of the third for Kansas City. All right, so they have a little rally going. And Bobby Witt Jr. is coming up. Big at-bat for him. See what he can do. Charge! All right, let's see if Bobby can come through or if Rodon can get out of the jam. Yankees put up 6 runs in the first game and won by a score of 6-5. Game 3 will be in Kansas City and Game 4 as well. Pitch number 1, the Witt inside and low. That changeup was off target. 1 ball, no strikes to Bobby Witt Jr. What a season he's had. He's been a star in the making, even though he went 0 for 5 in the first game of this series. 1-0 delivery, swing and a miss. Got a fastball at 98 that was running upstairs and a little bit inside as well. And the count is even at 1 apiece. Had a .332 average in the regular season. Won the batting title, 32 home runs, 109 runs driven in as well. He's looking to drive in his first run here in the postseason. 1-1 delivery, inside and down for ball 2. Everything I look up says watch Phillies Game 3 on Fox. Maybe my cable company didn't update yet. I don't know. It frustrates me. That's tomorrow. It's not tonight. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm sorry. 2-1 on the way. Ground ball hit over to third base. Chisholm's going to tag out the runner over at third base, and that's all that they're going to get. So it's just an unassisted fielder's choice ground out by Bobby Witt Jr. And a wise play by Jazz to just be able to tag out Hampson over in between second and third base. I'm so nervous for the Phillies. The Mets are legit, but to be honest with you, the Phillies are legit too. It's just a really, like, I just at this point, like, I want to see just like what happens. I'm living in the moment. I feel like anything is possible in this series. The pitch on the way upstairs to Vinny Pasquantino. At a 761 OPS this year. 1-0 pitch. And there's a foul ball. All right, so I asked what got people into baseball. Dad was a huge Yankee fan his whole life, but I'll always be a Philly fan, a Philadelphia Phillies fan. That's cool. Say hi to the kids for me, Jamie. And if they are there, hello, kids. Look back over to second base, and no throw made. Carr throws an interception already? Just threw a pick? Really? Wow. 1-1 on the way. Line drive hit out over to right field. Soto backs up, though, and he'll make the catch. It was hit sharply just right at Juan Soto, and the inning is over. So getting out of the jam is Carlos Rodon as Vinny lines out over to right field. Bottom of the third coming up in New York. I'll pass the word. Thanks. Hey, JJ, what's your favorite D1 football team? I don't really follow too much college football, so I'm not, like, as into it. But that's a very good question. I don't have one. But who's yours? I want to know who yours is. I'm tired of playing the same teams from our division. I'm not. You know, as weird as that sounds, I'm not, because guess what? That makes the rivalry even better. You know, here's the way that I look at it, right? In other sports, like, you don't really have the rivalries are so different in sports nowadays when you look at basketball and when you look at even hockey. Like, the rivalries are not the same. But for baseball, I'm just saying, like, you know, you play each other 3 times in a row, and you do that, like, throughout the regular season. I love when rivalries build. And the Padres-Dodgers rivalry right now with the brawls that went on yesterday, man, that's a beauty, man. That is. I know that we like to see different teams, and we like to play different people, but I'm sorry, playing the Mets is great, because the Phillies have never played the Mets before in a playoff series. Like, that's special. That's really unique. And to be able to, if they played the game that they played yesterday against Milwaukee, we would feel excited. I don't think we feel as excited as we do yesterday if that was Milwaukee or another team. Because of the fact that that was the Mets, I think that makes it even more so bittersweet. But that's just me. And that's the way that I look at things. Plus, names are more familiar, characters are familiar, and, like, when you know certain characters in a story, you know, you, like, want to, you sort of get more attached to them, you know? Hey, JJ, I think that there's too much interplay in baseball right now, says Kevin. I think that there's a lot of it, but I like it. I do. I like it. It builds up more drama. Interleague play? Yeah, but, like, other sports have that too. Like, what's the difference now? Like, there's a universal DH. Like, before interleague play had value because the American League ballparks had the DHs and the National League ballparks didn't. So, like, what's the value in that? You know what I mean? I agree with you, JJ. This series is amazing. It is. It is really something. 0-1 on the way. Nats upstairs for a ball. Let's go to Citi Field and sweep them out of the playoffs. See, isn't that also, like, bittersweet as well? I think that that's special. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Glaber will foul off the next pitch. Dylan says, I got into baseball by tagging along to a neighbor, a friend's practice. I was 8. Wow. It's crazy. That's a cool story. 1-2 delivery. That's outside for ball 2. Do you still talk to that neighbor? To your neighbor's friend? I need to wash with soap every time the Phillies play the Mets. It's funny. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch from Ragans is off the plate for ball 3. All right, so Torres in the box. Ragans with the payoff pitch to Glaber, and that's high and away for ball 4. Just like that. And a leadoff walk to start off the bottom of the 3rd inning. I like the old scheduling with less interleague play and more division games. It's good for rivalries. Yeah, yes. This is like an interesting convo. I never really thought about this. Juan Soto comes up, and the next pitch, and that's taken for a strike right down the middle. I think that there should be some more division games. Sure. I don't think that we should play every American League team or every team in interleague. I think that there should be like a couple that we don't play. But sure. I guess in a sense I kind of do agree with that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Soto, foul ball, hit back over towards the screen. Ragans has the 3rd highest average pitch count this year. And he's right behind Zach Wheeler, who has the 2nd. Hunter Green has the 1st. 1-2 delivery, and that should have been called strike 3, but it's called a ball instead. And there's been some controversial calls behind home plate today by Ryan Blackney. If you want to come on and chat, feel free to do so. 2-2 delivery to Soto. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Wow. That was pretty critical there. So Torres walked for the 2nd time today, and Soto, who walked his 1st time up, strikes out here. And the Judge is coming up. That's Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his 1st at-bat. He has struck out 4 times already in the series. And takes low and in for ball 1. This is my 50th year as a Phillies fan. Golden 50. Nice. I did not. He moved many, many moons ago, says Villain. Oh, okay. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Been a Phillies fan since the age of 10. Wow. I told you FS1. Told you FS1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 3rd. 1 out. And the next pitch. Fouled back towards the screen. I found it. I didn't think we'd get FS1 on our cable subscription, but we can. I will still be on here. Jane's leaving us, guys. Jane's off to better things. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just totally teasing with you. You're not the only one. A lot of other people are like still here, but they have the game on, and like I don't blame them. It's cool. You're muted, or my phone is messed up. Yeah. Somebody tell him that his phone's messed up. 1-2 pitch to Judge. Fly ball hit out over towards deep right field. It's carrying. It's going back over towards the track, and it is caught for out number 2. I can hear JJ. Might have to restart. You may have to just exit out of the app, Larry. Well, obviously you can't hear me, but somebody tell him that he might have to just exit out of YouTube and then just come back on. So Judge flies out to right. Was into the glove of Hunter Renfroe. Now Austin Wells batting on the left side. Steps into the box. Struck out his first time up and takes downstairs. Yeah, but I'm on laptop. It's going to be a lot of rallies, says AJP, for sure. One ball, no strikes. And the next pitch, line drive past the dive of the third baseman into left field for a base hit. Stopping over at second base is Gleyber Torres, and Austin Wells singles out to left field. Wow. Restarted YouTube. Now I have sound. Weird. Yeah, Larry. It's happened to me too. Sometimes you just get like really, really weird bugs. 3 hits by the Royals, 2 by the Yankees. Every single hit has just been a single so far. Here comes Stanton, and he swings and misses at the 96-mile-per-hour heater. Giancarlo had 27 home runs this year. He also drove in 72 runs as well. And the 0-1, ground ball, and that's going to go over the glove of Bobby Witt Jr. Gleyber's going to come home to score. Right behind him, diving in there safely, is going to be Austin Wells. And now it's a 1-0 game, as Wells goes on over to second base. I don't know why. I got a little bit confused. Like when they were cutting back, looked like it was a different number, but nope. It's 1-0. Yankees take a 1-0 lead, and it's on an RBI single by Giancarlo Stanton. Bobby Witt probably should have had that. That thing was hit so sharply, though, that Bobby, he tried to slide and get his glove into a good position, but it just bounced over his glove, and he got it just a little bit low. Here comes Jazz Chisholm, and now it's 1-0 New York. I guess I really shouldn't play the bell whenever another team scores, but I don't have anything else. I should try to find another sound effect. Any other cool sound effects that you can think of for that? The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch. Check swing, did he go? And they say no. So Wells is over at second. One Kelsey in the city at a time, please. Pitch to Chisholm. Ground ball rolled over to third base, and Chisholm grounds out towards his counterpart for out number 3. All right, so we head to the top of the 4th. Yeah, Kevin, so, what's a good substitute for that, whenever a team scores? Again, I'm asking y'all. Comment down below if you have any ideas. I want to play something else. Won't be today, but for next time. Thunder, I don't know how you got. No, we ain't playing Thunder. Kazoo, what's a kazoo? A kazoo. A fire truck. No, a fire siren? That's yeah, it's an idea. I was thinking of a doorbell. No. I've had enough Kelseys for my lifetime. It's funny. Keep coming up with ideas. Fire away. And we'll try to think of something else. Some type of a bell. Maybe not the Phillies bell, but something else. Drums. Bomb. Oh, we could do, what's that called? Oh, what are those called? Like that big drum that, people bang. Use the Fanatic's tongue. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, let me know. If you are tuning in for the very first time, let me know down below. You gotta subscribe to my channel if you want to chat. But we do provide a really, really cool community on here. So if you do enjoy my play-by-play, I just encourage you all to subscribe. That's all. And you can come on here and talk. Use your cash sound effect as they cashed in. Yeah, but like that's for strikeouts though. Like I don't want to duplicate a meaning behind that. You know what I mean? Like in theory that sounds cool, but I don't want to just like duplicate sounds. Like I want to add more. A drum roll. A drum roll for like when they score? Maybe Freebird, Larry. Cha-ching. Yeah, I understand like why you would say that, but I don't want to like duplicate something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Keep coming up with ideas. What about a doorbell like this? Nah, never mind. This is not. Nah, I don't know if I like this one. I'll still play it. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, we're just testing things out. I'd like Topper to get Cody Clemens and Wes Wilson more playing time. The ta-da sound. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. I like that. For now, we can do the ta-da sound. That's cool. Slash machine winning. That's interesting, too. Comes Sal Perez, and he takes it low for a ball. Every time they score a run. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that. 1 ball, no strikes. Carlos Rodon on the hill. He'll get set. The belts. Kick. Deliver. 1-0 pitch. That's downstairs for ball 2. So I was talking about this with some people the other day. And, you know, it's interesting because Sal, who's up to bat right now, as he takes the 2-0 pitch out over towards left field, that's going back over towards the track, and it is gone. Salvador Perez ties it back 1-1 in the top of the 4th. Was just going to mention that. What a career he's had. I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he just added on another one to his legacy, just like that. And now it's 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. Wow. Crazy. That is crazy. One to one. Next pitch, and that's a foul ball. But see, then, like, when I played the ta-da sound effect, like, the bell, I play it, like, more than once, and it's just sort of, like, extra noise. Like, I don't know, like, what's, like, it's also sort of like a celebration type of a thing. I don't know. The ta-da, if I just was, like, see, that's, you know, that gets really annoying. 1 ball, 1 strike to Yuli Gurriel. And the next pitch is taken inside for ball 2. Their game is going to be a battle. But, like, you understand, like, what I mean? Like, I don't know, like a horn. I need, like, a horn or something. Something that's not, like, too annoying. Maybe that's what I need, a horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 4th. Yuli Gurriel up to bat. Next pitch on the way. Chopper, it's fouled. Cannon shots. Yeah, they're pretty cool, too. Everything's annoying compared to the Liberty Bell. Yeah, but a horn's not as annoying, like, for that type of a thing. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rodon already with 48 pitches. And the 2-2 delivery to Gurriel. Line drive it out over towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And there's a runner on over at first base as the Kansas City Royals are back in the ball game after a solo home run hit by Sal Perez. This time it's Gurriel, the other veteran, who singles out to left. Wow. All right. Air horn. Yeah, but I played the air horn for like every single base hit. Yeah. Next pitch on the way. It's in the dirt. It's going to get by the catcher Wells, and going on over to second base is Yuli Gurriel, and now he's in scoring position just like that. Okay. Scott for real, I not. Hey JJ, it's YouTube's fault. They need sound effects like emojis in the chat. They do have sound effects, but they need more. It'd be nice for them to get more and more. Like and subscribe, folks. Hit those bell icons too. 1-0 pitch, and that is outside and low for ball 2. I needed that. Bum, 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 yeah, that's like the old one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. 2-0 pitch. That's outside and low for ball 3. That song's called "We Like to Party." Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's a good hype. That's a good hype one. I like that. 3 balls, no strikes. Next pitch to Michael Massey, and that is taken all the way for strike 1. But in all seriousness, if you have any sort of serious ideas, though, please let me know. 3 balls, 1 strike, and here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Massey went fishing after a pitch that was in the dirt. Y'all are too much. All right. How many people are tuning in, chat? 3 balls, 2 strikes. So runner on over at second, and the pitch is chopped foul over towards the first base side. Michael is 26. He's from Palos Park, Illinois. 5 for 13 so far in the postseason coming into today, and he's on a 5-game hitting streak. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Rodon with another strikeout. That's his 6K tonight. That was massive. And Tommy Pham is going to come on up to the plate. 39 in there, 40 likes. Good stuff. Jinx. Double jinx, triple jinx. So we got 1 out. Pitching coach for the Yankees going to go out there to have a conversation with Carlos Rodon. Again, 6 strikeouts for Carlos tonight on a total of 56 pitches. This is game 2 of the ALDS. On this side of the bracket, Tigers ended up shutting out the Guardians today 3-0. And Emmanuel Class A is the one that got the loss. That series is now tied up at 1 apiece. Class A's ERA this year was at a .61. And the last time that he gave up a run was on August 30th. And this season, he only allowed 2 homers. That's it, before today. Next pitch. And that's taken by Pham for ball 1. He's given up a total of just 5 earned runs this year in 74 innings. One ball, no strikes, and here's the next pitch. And that's fouled back towards the screen. Last time that he allowed more than 1 earned run was on September 22nd of 2023. I think that's that's the longest streak by a Guardians pitcher in their franchise history. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So we got a runner on over at second here in the top of the 4th. Tommy Pham's up to bat. We got a runner in scoring position. That's Yuli Gurriel. Yankees led it 1-0 thanks to an RBI single by Giancarlo Stanton, and Sal Perez answered back in the top of the 4th with a solo shot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The next pitch on the way. Line drive smoked out to right field for a base hit. And here we go. Rounding third is Gurriel. He'll come into home plate. And it's an opposite field RBI single by Tommy Pham. All right, so now it's 2-1. And the Royals get another run on the board. It feels a little bit weird that now that like I'm not really playing any sort of other extra sounds. 2-1, top of the fourth. And the next pitch is inside for a ball. How about it? Oh my gosh, but like in a clueless voice, like spoiled Hollywood teams. One ball, no strikes, and the toss back over to first, not in time. Hey, JJ, why did MLB give both the American League Series days off in between Game 1 and 2? It's a marketing strategy. Guess what? Yesterday was Sunday. What goes on Sunday? Football. And so they thought that, you know what? Let's give the American League a day off, and we'll only have 2 games rather than 4. Because we have to maximize our revenue somehow. So that's why. It's all about business, and it's all about profits. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the next pitch, that's a foul ball. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go, next pitch. Now it's upstairs for ball 2. Then both series are off tomorrow for a travel day. That's correct. Correct. And then the Phillies and the Dodgers will be on tomorrow. Yep. That's how it goes. 2-2 pitch on the way. It's up high for ball 3. Going on over to second base, though, is going to be Tommy Pham, as he's now in scoring position. JJ Rhino just messaged you. He needs to know something. I don't know what that means. Does he have to know now? Kevin, I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, it's all about ad revenue, man. Or, sorry, it's all about profits. That's what it is. It's all about money. That's how sports goes. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Renfroe strikes out, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts. They don't tell you that, but that's why. And I know, because this is the business that I've worked in. So, yep. How do we get everybody's attention? The pitch on the way, line drive it down the left field line, and that is a foul ball. Don't forget, you guys are more than welcome to become members of the channel. The balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, up high for a ball. I don't know what sound you're talking about. Keep schooling the youth with wisdom, JJ. Got you. 29 pitches here in the 4th inning by Rodon. Threw 19 in the 3rd. 8 in the 2nd, and 12 in the 1st. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Garrett, 1 for 1. He's the guy that's in the box right now. Did I say that Pham was in scoring position? I meant to say Renfroe, sorry. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next pitch, elevated. It's high for ball 2. Just like the NFL now has 2 national anthems, do they? I didn't know that. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rodon glances back at second. And now back to the plate and fires. And he had a high release to make the count full. I bet the sound Chewbacca makes. Are we still doing this? Y'all are funny. I'm being serious, though. 3-2 on the way. Ground ball, base it into left field. Rounding third and coming in to score will be Hunter Renfroe. And Garrett Hampson now makes it 3-1 in the top of the fourth. Wow, back-to-back RBI base hits. Whew. Just pulled that over towards the third base side. And now it's 3-1. And Garcia's coming up. You can even see some of these Yankees loyals. Sorry, these Kansas City Royal fans. It's crazy. And Rodon is that's gonna be it for him, man. He allows 3 runs in 3 2/3. How about that? We're being serious too. Yeah, but like I can't. I don't want it to be like. I want it to be something. I want it to be something that's like basic, like not like. I don't know. Like. I guess I have to hear the sounds. Champagne cork popping. Okay, yeah, maybe. All right, I'll have to check. I'll check that out. Yeah. Looks like all these series might go 1-1. Could, but the Yankees, they don't die either. They don't. That's who they are. Taking the hat off for now. Like and subscribe, folks. Turn on those bell icons. We got 33 people on here watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. I do want us to go say hi to Max Coverage. We will do that. We'll do that in between the next inning. I only know one national anthem in America, buddy. One and done. It must have been by accident. Sorry. All right, have a good one, man. Good night. I didn't think you were leaving. I didn't think you were. KGB says that the Castellanos walk-off call was one of the best ones. Thought that was nice, but I think that we've had better ones. I do. It's funny. I do appreciate the compliment, though. I'll be honest with you, yesterday's game was not fun to call. Pitch on the way. Line drive, another base hit. This time it's out to right field. Hampson's going to come in. He'll score. And being caught into a rundown over at first base is going to be Garcia. The throw's made back over towards the pitcher. And now it's Gleyber Torres. As he took a turn over to second base, Torres will tag him. However, it's 4-1. As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, the Yankees score 3 unanswered runs. Just like that. See, I don't like that delay either on here. All right. RBI single. I don't know. Let's try to look at other sound effects. I probably shouldn't do that on here because I don't want YouTube to give me a copyright strike. So we'll have to do it off the air. Nobody liked the lightsaber sound. You can do it over and over like they are fighting. Oh, that's an interesting one. All right, let's go see Max Coverage. Max Coverage TV. All right, let's go say hi to our boy. Let's go say hi. Max Coverage. Max Yankees. Yankees Max Coverage. Where is it? Max Coverage TV. There he is. Yeah, That's what I want. All right, let's go say hi.
What up, Big Joe? What's up, bro? Good to see you. Looks like we gotta come back and rally to win this game. Yep, Susie Q, this is
all right.
Unfortunately what you walk into tonight.
There's
what up, play-by-play with JJ? What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
How you doing, man? Shout out to you last night, bro. He had 1,000 people in his chat. He had 1,000 Philly fans in his chat, baby. Going crazy.
Let's crazy.
What up, Joe? Love the painting from the fan. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. It's still early on. Oh, I know. Yep. Still plenty of time to make some things happen.
All right.
Yeah, Nino, they keep showing George Brett.
Who else is gonna go say hi?
TBS
Anybody?
wants us to suffer by showing us George Brett every time the Royals do anything good.
Subs only in the chat. Gotcha. It's fine. Change there. It's okay. I have subs mode only in my chat too, and you know why I do it? I'll be honest with you. Because guess what? If y'all want to chat, people are more bound to sub. So that's why we do it, man. It's part of the growth. The pitch. That's inside and high for a ball, and I think I'm at a point now like where I can actually do that. The ball is one strike. Bottom of the fourth. The pitch outside. Katie, how bad do you want a Yankees-Phillies World Series? One ball, one strike, and the next pitch is in the dirt for ball two. Two balls, one strike. Ragans kicks, fires, and that's inside and high for ball three. Cole Reagan still pitching, 74 pitches. 3-1 on the way. That just misses, even though it looks like it was a strike. Not in the eyes of home plate umpire. But there's a leadoff walk. Phillies Royals rematch, says Larry. I want a Phillies Yankees rematch, but I'll take Royals. I'll take the Tigers. I'll take the Guardians, too. I'll tell you what, though, for streaming purposes, I would love the Yankees. Here it says I can chat publicly. How nice. Yeah, well, you're a subscriber, so let's go. Let's go. That's to all of you. That's not just the chat. That's to all of you. A ball, no strikes, and we got a runner on over at first. For this stream, I do want Yankees Phillies because those are the most popular markets, and in order for us to grow, that would be like the most ideal thing. One ball, no strikes, and here's the next pitch. Ground ball hit over to second base, the flip over to shortstop. There's one, and that's all that they're gonna get. Phillies versus anyone, says Larry. I mean, I'll take any matchup, but the best for this stream would be Yankees. And honestly, I'll take it. I'll take an 09 rematch. I mean, my gosh. I would take that. Dude, we could shut Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez up on Fox. We could. The pitch on the way, and there's a called strike. And since 08, Let's go. Yep. I do agree with that. The balls, 1 strike. 1 out, and the pitch. That's up high for a ball. I would also just really like to, I think that the narrative of Juan Soto and Bryce Harper, 2 former teammates that were on the Nationals, one got a World Series, one didn't. I think that that's a really cool storyline. I think that Trey Turner going up against the Yankees would be kind of cool. I don't know why I just said Trey Turner, but I don't know. I think it'd be a cool series. 2 balls, 1 strike, and here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Also, Rizzo going up against Kyle Schwarber. That'd be kind of cool. Padres-Tigers would be the worst ratings. I mean, that would be a good World Series, though, as a baseball fan. But, yeah. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Fouled away. I think if we win the series against the Mets, we will win the World Series, period, says Jane. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know. I'm not dismissing this Padres team, man. This Padres team is good. 2-2. Line drive hit out over towards left field, and that will be caught for out number 2. Just like that, it was hit over towards Tommy Pham's area, and there's 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Okay. Two away, bottom of the 4th. Here comes Gleyber Torres, and that is taken for strike 1. But that is interesting. The ball is 1 strike. The next pitch is fouled off. I would like to see the Royals, though, too. I think that the Royals have a cool team, and they would not make it easy. I'll take anybody. Two walks by Gleyber. 85 pitches from Cole Ragans. Toss back over to first base, not in time. Joined the Royals back in 2023, Cole. 0-2 pitch. That is in the dirt. And taken for ball 1. Was an all-star this year. He attended North Florida Christian High School in Tallahassee, Florida. And during his senior year, he went 9-0 with a .90 ERA. And how about this? 104 strikeouts over a span of 70 innings of work. That's impressive stuff. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive. Leaping catch over at third base by Garcia. And the Yankees, well, they were trying to make some noise, and that did not happen. Nice play by Garcia, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left, and we played 4 and go to the top of the 5th at Yankee Stadium. Okay. Also, Cody Clemens, because his dad pitched for the Yankees, but also Cody Clemens going up against the Tigers, his former ball club. And Matt Vierling going up against his former team. And Nick Castellanos, and also Dave Dombrowski. I mean, Dave Dombrowski was a part of those big Tigers teams with Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, J.D. Martinez, Victor Martinez, like all those guys, and Castellanos was a part of that too. So there's a little storyline there in itself. Yeah, there's some. Any way you look at it, there's going to be some type of cool thing from any of these series. You know, nobody wants that. No, I'll take anybody, man. I'll take anybody. I think the Mets will take the series. I want Dodgers-Phillies NLCS rematch from 2008 to 2009. You wouldn't take a Padres rematch, though, from 2022? I mean, I'd take either one. However, I will say that it would be kind of nice to take on Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Ohtani. Again, there's like nothing wrong. Any way you look at it, the rest of the playoffs, if the Phillies get past this round, it would still be fun. There's a lot that we can, a lot of storylines. So many. So. For your channel, LA Philly is the one. Yes. 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 Any way you look at it, though, for the channel, anyone would help. But yes. All right. 107 revenge against the Rockies. So now it's Bobby Witt Jr. coming up, and the first pitch he sees, he flies this one out over towards left field, and that is going to bounce into the stands. Is it a foul ball, though? It is. Just went a little bit foul. See where it bounced. It didn't really show a good angle. It bounced right in between the line and the wall out in left field. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit those bells, baby. The ball is one strike, top of the fifth. What was selected as the second overall pick in the 2019 draft, as the 0-1 is fouled away. No one went first in that draft. How about we guess? Give you three guesses. Who was the first pick of that 2019 draft? If Bobby Witt went second, who was first? 0-2. That's in the dirt for a ball. It's Hamilton now who's pitching for the Yankees, by the way. He came in for Carlos Rodon. The pitch that he just threw just slipped out of his hand. It literally, bounced into the grass. Didn't even hit the dirt. Nothing. Just bounced right into the grass. They marked it as 91 miles per hour. Ian Hamilton kicks and fires, and that pitch is way off the plate. And two bad pitches. And it's now a 2-2 count. Let's see. What did people guess? Chiefs 10. Saints 7. Nobody wants to guess? As to who was the first overall pick of that 2019 draft? Stott? No. Roberts? No. Stott was actually drafted right after Corbin Carroll. Or was it right before Corbin Carroll? They were drafted back-to-back. I remember that. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And there is an out. Here in the top of the fifth as Ian Hamilton gets a K. Andrew Painter, no. It was Adley Rutschman. I know it's like but I mean it's a popular name. I was just curious if you guys knew. It was not a Philly though. I probably should have said that. My fault. Wasn't really thinking. Adley Rutschman was the first pick, and Bobby Witt was the second pick of that draft in 2019. Then it was this was a good draft, man. Next pitch, and there's a foul ball. You had Adley Rutschman first, Bobby Witt second. This is 2019. Andrew Vaughn for Chicago White Sox. He was their third draft pick. J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. Now J.J. Bleday's on the A's. Riley Green, 5th. C.J. Abrams, 6th by the Padres. And, of course, now he's on the Nationals. Nick Lodolo for the Reds. Josh Young for the Texas Rangers. Shea Langeliers, who was traded from the Braves to the Oakland A's. And Hunter Bishop. Stott was the 14th, and Carroll was the 16th. I didn't realize that there was a 15th that wasn't, I always thought that they were back-to-back. The ball is 2 strikes, and the next pitch, and there's a foul ball. I would have came up with that. Give us a second, man. I said 3. Abel, no. The ball's 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way to Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts by Hamilton. Another one. You gone. So Luis Roberts. When was he drafted? George Kirby was the 20th pick of that draft. I don't know when he was drafted, Luis Roberts. I think he was... Luis Robert was 2020? Huh. Is that true? Fernando Tatis Jr. He was 2017, I believe. Here comes Sal Perez, and they'll ground the first pitch foul over towards the first base side. Dong dong. 0-2 to Perez. Strike 3 called right at the knees. And the bottom of the 5th is coming up. It's 4-1 Kansas City out at Yankee Stadium. Just like that. I guess I should probably turn off the subscribers mode only for these games. Whenever we're doing something else. I don't know. Live and learn. For the Philly streams, it's fine, but I guess not for these. I didn't really think about it. If you are tuning in on other social media platforms, welcome on in. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you guys want to come on, you're more than welcome to do so. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Do a lot of cool things. Wow, this one thing is getting a lot of views. That's cool. That's really cool. Let me take subscribers mode only off. We'll do anyone. You can send messages, anyone. We'll allow people to come on here. We'll do it. We'll change it right now. Okay. I want a boring 8-1 Royals win. It was somebody unsubscribed. Well, somebody didn't. This channel's not meant for everybody, man. It's not. It's not meant for everybody. And sometimes what does happen too is that there are bots, that end up subscribing to the channel, which is really weird. They're not humans. Then they come off and pop back on. It's a little bit weird. Or there's a censor issue with the algorithm. Yeah. Hate to tell you it's commercials. Do you usually have subscribers mode only on? I don't, but I started doing that for the playoff games because I figured out, well, if we're going to get a lot of people on for the Phillies, it's an extra little incentive, and it's good, right? Because people are going to see like a big chat filled with a lot of people, and they're going to want to hop on in. So if they enjoy the play-by-plays, if they enjoy the interactions, well, and they see a lot of people there, that's sexy to those people. That adds value. For these types of streams, we're not like Tom Grossi, where we're just gonna, get 500 people to tune in to any baseball game that we do. We're not there yet. So, but it definitely did work. It worked yesterday. We got I'm not I'm not trying to brag or anything. That's not like what I'm trying to say, but we did get almost 100 subscribers yesterday. So clearly that worked for that. So whenever we do the Phillies games, that's when I'm going to put it on. But I think that for these types of games, like when we're doing out of market, I don't think that it works because we have to build that audience, you know. So good idea, trial and error. That's how you do this, man. It's all about it's literally all about just doing it. First pitch to Soto, swing and a miss. So we're in the bottom of the fifth. Sal got a little bit nicked up there. Over 100 subs in the last 5 days. No, we had 100 subs yesterday. Period. Like, crazy. We literally had exactly 100 subscribers yesterday. From start to finish. It's awesome. We're going places. And I'm taking y'all with me. And we have some more shorts. I want to take advantage of this whole month, man. I do. The ball is one strike. And the next pitch is in the dirt. It was a slider that looked outside and low. It's now 1-1. We had 100 subs yesterday, yep. Crazy. Had over 1,000 people on stream, too. I have to go cut my nose hairs. They're driving me crazy. Be right back. I never really even thought about that. But it kind of does, I guess, drive me a little bit crazy, too. Next pitch on the way. Foul ball. Phil's got to keep winning. Yes, but, like, we also have to just keep making it entertaining, right? Like, the Phillies can win, and that certainly does help, but we have to make it fun. 2-2 pitch on the way. Strike three called. It's a backwards K by Zerpa. And we're in the bottom of the fifth, and there's one out. But, yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday, I wasn't really, like, as focused on... I mean, I gave the play-by-play, but, like, I wasn't really, like, on the history and, like, on, like, the notes and stuff. I was just really, really focused on the game and really trying to get everybody involved. Like, that's what the key is for the playoffs. That's how it goes. Sure, like, we'll still do our trivia. Sure, like, we'll still do, like, other things on here too, but it was about the game yesterday. And that's like what I really like wanted to be focused on. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch to Aaron Judge. Takes a 90-mile-per-hour sinker and just fouls it back. I was at the game yesterday. I couldn't watch because I could not get consistent signal. Mark, just because of that, you're not a freak anymore. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're fine, man. You're totally fine. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the next pitch. There's another foul ball. Bottom of the fifth. 1 out. Next pitch on the way. And that is in the dirt for ball 2. That is a great game to be at, by the way, though. Larry beat me to the punch. That's so cool. What was the experience like there? Did your phone go off saying that you were going to go deaf? 2-2 to Judge. Next pitch. Wide for ball 3. You got fired up, JJ, big time. Raw motion, man. There's nothing like it. 3-2 delivery. High and away for ball 4. And Judge will walk over to first base. All right. So 1 out walk by Aaron Judge. I think that they just did not want to pitch to him. Angel Zerpa is 25 years old. Relief pitcher from Venezuela. Have to face Austin Wells here. And the pitch. And that is taken for a strike. All right. The game was crazy, but people need to learn to sit down, says Mark. The ball's 1 strike, and the next pitch, swing and a miss. Well, to be fair, man, I understand, like, from a viewing experience, like, that stinks, but it is really nice to see a lot of people stand up because it does show how much they care, you know. But I absolutely understand, like, what you're saying. You're right. Like, you paid those tickets. You want to see the game. And, you know, when people are blocking your view, that's not fun. I get it, though. 0-2 delivery. Bouncing ball. Hit over to shortstop. And Witt tags the bag for 1. Throws it over to first. And there's a 6-3 double play to end the inning. Angel Zerpa comes in, does his job. The inning is over. And it's time to go to the top of the 6th, 4-1 in New York. Just like that. Hey, JJ, back in the day when the Phillies played at the Vet, we would take a portable radio to the game to listen to Harry Callis. Yes, sir. And some people would actually, like, I don't know how it was at the Vet, but some people would actually have, like, would have their portable radio, and they would, like, climb up, like, on trees just to watch the game. Sort of like an Angels in the outfield, you know, just to get a view like that. Yo, I have the game on one screen and timed it up with your commentary on another screen. So cool, says the Nameless One. What's going on? How you doing, man? What's good? We'll give you the bell. We'll give you the little Phillies bell. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Again, the name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We got Yankees losing to the Royals 4-1. Also have the Chiefs taking on the Saints. It's 10-7 in Kansas City. But yeah. Is Bob Costas and Ron Darling calling this game? I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Nola on the hill tomorrow. We need everyone on here game time, says Villain Childs. We're going to be on here before game time, sort of like what we did during the last game. And then we're going to go on for a post-game show, whether we win or lose. So it wasn't the view because I'm 6 feet. I am older, and I cannot stand for 3 hours, says Mark. Well, but that too. Like, I understand. I get that. That's understandable. You know. That's the trick. It's timing everything up. Timing everything up if you can. Yes. It is about timing. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 25. What is it? Guess a random number. Random number between 1 and 25. Time is 9:25 p.m. Feels like it's later than that, man. 17. Nope. 7. Nope. 1 and 25. Those two are incorrect. Here's Yoli Gurriel. And the pitch. And that is taken for a strike. 23. That is. Nope. None of those numbers. Nope. No balls. 1 strike. And Gurriel is up and takes the next pitch for strike 2. Between 1 and 25. 21. Nope. 2 more wins. Nice try. 0-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball hit on over towards third base. Chisholm has it. Throws it over to first, and it is not in time. It was actually a little bit off the line. It was over at first base. Birdie sort of had to dive on over towards his left side to catch it, and just was not able to tag out the base runner, Gurriel. So that's going to go down as an E5. 3.1415926535 pi. No. No, 23. One more guess. JJ, how many innings do you think Nola would go tomorrow? 6. 6 innings. 6 innings for Aaron Nola. Toss back over to first, not in time. 6 divided by 2, that's 3, so that is incorrect. No. Nope. Number I was thinking of. Should I just give one more guess? Should I do one more guess? I'll do one more. Next pitch on the way, and now it's a 1-ball, no strike count. 22. Nope. 25. Nope. The answer was 5, because that's Bryson Stott's number. And Bryson Stott had that big 2-run triple. That was the number I was thinking of. 2 balls, no strikes to Michael Massey. Thank you for playing Guess That Number with JJ. Or sorry, reading JJ's mind. That's what the game is called. 2-0. That's inside for ball 3. After this, can we do JJ's pick? Pick a card, any card with no jokers? Sure. We'll do it during the break. 3 balls, no strikes on the next pitch. That's outside for ball 4, and there's going to be runners over at first and second, just like that. All right, so runners over at first and second base, and we have a little rally going on here. All right. We got to lighten up the mood. A rally for Kansas City. Sixers won 139-84 against the New Zealand Breakers. So that's cool. Give a bell for that. It was 5. Oh, it was 5. That was the number I was thinking of all along. Bryson Stott's number. So. All right, first and second base. Spin the Bottle is up shortly. Keep it PG. You're funny, man. All right. First and second base for Tommy Pham. He had an RBI single his last time up. 39 RBI in the season and 9 long balls as well. There's runners over at first and second base. It's Cousins, by the way, who was on the mound for the New York Yankees. That is Jake Cousins, the 30-year-old from Park Ridge, Illinois. First pitch to Pham. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. It's going to stay in the yard, though, and Soto backs up, takes a couple steps in front of the track. He'll make the catch. Tagging up from second, going on over to third base is the base runner, and that is Yuli Gurriel. And that's going to put runners over at the corners with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Who did the Sixers play? The New Zealand Breakers. That's who they played. Saw that RB was live. I forgot. I wanted to go raid him. Darn it. It's all right. It is what it is. Phillies need to get off to a hot start tomorrow. Get the crowd out of it and get Nola some run support. I'll be honest with you, it's going to be tough for us to score off of Sean Manaea. I expect the game to sort of go the same way it did on Saturday or Sunday. All right, so Aaron Boone's going to go out there. That's going to be it for Jake Cousins, and the Yankees will go to their 4th pitcher of the ball game. We have a pitching change with runners over at first and third in the top of the 6th. Is the NBA international now? No. Do you know, like, the Shanghai Sharks, like, when Ben Simmons hit that three-pointer in the preseason game, like, you know, they're starting to do that, you know? It's like when major league teams, everybody does it now, but, like, major league teams, like, they'll have a game against, like, another country during spring training, you know? Washington Generals. Next week they're playing an elementary school team, the Washington Generals. Dude, ugh, you're funny. I've always thought that the NBA should do that, though. Like, go to, like, have, like, a pickup game, like, on the street, and make that into, like, one game for, like, the year. So, like, Sixers Celtics. JJRB's on now. Is he still on? Is he still on? The game just ended, so I don't know if he is still on or not. Okay. Let's see if he's still on. Philly take with RB. Is he still on? Oh, yeah, he is still on. Okay. We can go say hi. All right, let's go. Oh, never mind. Whoops. He just ended. Just ended the stream. Don't go. Don't go over. I mean, you can go like. You can go like his channel. Grace is there. Grace, come join us. It's baseball playoffs. Come on. Come on, Grace. I see you. Tim Hill's going to go out there to pitch for the Pinstripes. Top of the 6th. 1 out. Runners over at the corners. Yes, that's it. Yeah. First pitch, strike 1. It's taken on with a little bit inside. Yep, he just ended the stream, so don't go. Yes, that's it. Runners over at first and third. Top of the 6th, 1 out, and the pitch to MJ Melendez, who's going to pinch hit for Hunter Renfroe. Now chops a foul. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 pitches by Tim Hill so far. And the next pitch on the way. Ground ball, diving stop by the first baseman. It is caught, and it is tagged over at first base. Did he catch that? He did. I thought it was a ground ball. It looked like it was sinking, but nope, it was a diving catch by the first baseman. And tagging the bag for an unassisted double play, and that's the end of the inning. Just like that. Good play by John Birdie over at first base. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees down 4-1. That was hard to tell. I thought that was going to hit the ground. Nope. Nice play. Very nice play. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a very, very quick step off. Don't go anywhere. I need to stretch. See you soon. Hold up. One sec. I forgot to turn the music off. I always forget that I have to do that. Sorry about that. Ugh, man. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all are doing well. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We're in the bottom of the 6th of the Royals Yankees game. It's 4-1 in New York. And, well, up to bat now is Giancarlo Stanton. Nice play by John Birdie, who made a nice diving catch to get Massey the line into an unassisted double play. To end what was the top of the 6th, Schreiber's now out there in the first pitch to Stanton is in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Giancarlo, swing and a miss. After this, I want to see what happens at the end of this Chiefs Saints game. Sign off, good sir. Hasta mañana, big bro. Hasta la vista, baby. No, I'm kidding. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Lala Tov. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Stanton in the box. Schreiber kicks, fires, and Stanton does not offer at that slider in the dirt. Giancarlo's 34 years old. Yeah, we said he had 27 homers this year, and now he's at 429 for his career. Most amongst active players. 2-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. It's going to stay in the yard, though. And under it is MJ Melendez, or Tommy Pham, that is, excuse me, and he'll make the catch. And there's one away. I'd like to see what happens at the end of the NFL game. Chiefs are up, 13-7 with like 41 seconds. See you tomorrow. Bye, Larry. I'm kidding. I'm joking because of the other, of when he said bye to what's his name, Kevin, when he meant to say like the bye-bye like to the series. This English language is confusing, man. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of the 6th, and the pitch. That is taken for a ball by Hardcore. Everyone is done. 1-1 pitch. And there's a foul ball back over towards the screen. Oh, man. Everybody's leaving. I'm actually signing off now, too, guys. Ugh. I can't even keep a straight face. Are you booting me? Larry, I wasn't going to tell you. No, not at all. Ugh. This is chaos. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. is 0 for 2 tonight. And the next pitch on the way. Wow. That's called a ball. That was on the inside corner. That was a perfect pitch. And it's called ball 3. 3-2 pitch on the way. Line drive, foul ball. So I'll leave it once. JJ's talking to nobody. Actually, I actually am talking to some people. You just can't see them. They're standing right in front of me. How do you know I'm not talking to anybody? They're just not talking back to me. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 6th. There's 1 out. Payoff delivery to Jazz. Fly ball hit out over towards center field. It's not that deep. On the run to make the catch is the center fielder. And that is Garrett Hampson out in center for out number 2. MJ's now out in left field. So Pham goes on over towards right field. Pham is in right. And MJ is in left now. Chiefs first and 10 with 27 seconds to go. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, and the pitch, strike 1. I remember being on here with 9 of us way back when. Crazy. That was for Phillies games. Now it's like, well, if you want to get 9 people, now you got to do another type of a game. That's not Phillies, Eagles, or Sixers. Why does Taylor Swift always look so surprised when Travis Kelce makes a play? Well, why do I look so surprised every time the Phillies score a run? It's excited. It's exciting. There's your answer. That was pretty witty. Holy moly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 6th. There's 2 outs. There's nobody on. Volpe in the box. And the next pitch. And that is low and outside for ball 2. Two pitch on the way. High bouncer. Hit over towards third base. It's a foul ball, though. Larry, I got to buy one of those sarcasm detectors. I have to look into that. I do. Every time, maybe I should do that. Every time I say something sarcastic, maybe I should like give $1 to something. A permagrin. Bottom of the 6th, nobody on. 2 outs. 4-1 Kansas City. Volpe in the box. 17 pitches by Schreiber. And he kicks, delivers. That's outside for ball 3. I got only one for $500 to sell you. A sarcasm detector? Damn. No, you are allowed to be sarcastic. No. I think it's great. It's great. 3-2 on the way. Foul ball. That's like a good thing. Well, okay, I understand like what you're saying. Like if it's something bad, like if it's cursing, which I'm not gonna do. Like I really do try to keep it PG, but it has to be something that's like bad that I would have to donate $1 to. 3-2 on the way. Fly ball hit over towards right field. It's carrying. Pham will track it down, though, and he makes the catch over his shoulder as he goes on in towards the wall, and the inning is over. That thing took him a little bit by surprise, and Pham still able to make the catch regardless, and there's out number 3 just like that. Top of the 7th. Yo, me and Moosey just checking in from East Hawaii. Detroit update. Detroit lost 3-0. They won 3-0. I'm sorry. If you're talking about the Tigers. Yeah, that's the only Detroit team that's on today, so. What's up, John? Austin Krell just tweeted out, Nick Nurse says that this team is a lot more communicative than he remembers last season's team ever being. Take that for what it is. He also said that there was a question asked about Nick Nurse, or to Nick Nurse, on Andre Drummond shooting threes. He said, quote, he can shoot them, and we want to try. I'm trying to figure it out now. What I should have screenshotted this. He can shoot them, but we want to try to give him some more opportunities to shoot the threes. That is what he said. Nurse is like Rob, doesn't demand much, says Hardcore for All. I think Nick Nurse is the best coach in Philadelphia right now. I think that Nick Nurse is tough on these guys. I think that Nick Nurse understands the players, but I also feel like that he puts them in a position to succeed. Rob doesn't always do that. But I like Nick Nurse more than I like Rob Thompson. Not saying that Rob Thompson's a bad manager. I just think that, like, think about it like this, right? How many times last year was the team down like by a lot of points, and then Nick Nurse in halftime dialed up a game plan to put them back into the game? Remember that game against like the New Orleans Pelicans, like when they were down by 30 at halftime, and there was no Joel, there was no Maxey, there was no Oubre, and yet they came back and they almost won that game. Like, it's great. Brother, you called an instant classic yesterday. Me and Moosey were riveted. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. The pitch. And that's downstairs for a ball. Me and Moosey were riveted. Your emotional roller coaster was epic. Yeah, man. This was, yesterday was just raw emotion. I was just like, I got to let the raw emotion out. One ball, no strikes, and the next pitch, swing and a miss. We also had big leads that like that and almost lost. Yeah, but that's like, it's not. I mean, Tobias Harris was a part of that. Like, it's not. I can't just blame Nick Nurse on that. But like part of it does go on the coaching, but part of that is also on the players. The pitch on the way. Ground ball, base hit into center field. Clay Holmes now pitching for the Yankees. And MJ Melendez singles up the middle. And the Royals have another base runner. I don't think there have been any doubles in this game so far. 9 hits now by the Kansas City Royals. Top of the 7th. And a runner on over at first. And the pitch, and that is low and outside for a ball. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I can't wait to cut some more shorts tomorrow. My pet moose is not a Phillies fan. No, not moose. First, I thought you were going to say my pet moose, like a Phillies fan. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you said first. Sometimes my eyes just like just read things the wrong way. I thought you said that my pet moves like a Phillies fan. One ball, no strikes, and the next pitch, swing and a miss, throw over the second base by the catcher. That's in time, and there's one gone in the top of the 7th. Nice play by Austin Wells, just like that. There's an out. Nice. Good swipe too. Labor caught it and just tagged out MJ Melendez. It's a big out there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miguel Garcia at the dish. Holmes kicks, delivers. That's low and away. Me too. I had to put the reading glasses on to understand that one. I can't imagining a moose on a beach in Hawaii. I can imagine. Yeah, it's funny. 3 balls, 1 strike to Miguel Garcia, who's 2 for 3 today. Holmes had a 3.14 ERA and 30 saves this year. The next pitch on the way, ground ball, and there's it's hit over towards the middle. Torres tries to gobble it up, and he bobbles it. And it goes into center field. Doesn't bounce too far away from him. But another error by Gleyber Torres. Actually made a nice sliding stop, and then what he did was when he tried to pick it up out of his glove, it just bounced away from him like it was Butterfingers. Wow. All right. Top of the 7th, and a runner on over at first. With 1 out. Holmes fires inside. Like and subscribe, folks. Mod Squad, let us know how many likes we have on here, please. And thank you. Appreciate it very, very much. 41 people on here tuning in. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 60 likes, let's get to 100. One is the count. We're in the top of the 7th inning, and the next pitch is down and away. As Bullwinkle says, there's always room for one more. Lucy's 10-0 in postseason predictions. If she scratches a pitcher's mound during the game, the Phillies lose. You have a pitcher's mound? What do you call the pitcher's mound? Or sorry, what's the pitching mound? Another nickname for with Moosey. Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's 0 for 3. Runner on over at first. Holmes gets set just below the letters. Runner goes. The pitch is down low and in the dirt. Throw over the second base. That's not in time. Almost got by Gleyber Torres. And Volpe was there to back him up. And we have a runner in scoring position. So Melendez was unsuccessful, but Michael Garcia was successful. The Moosey mound. Eminem. Oh, the litter box. I got you. All right, 7th inning. Where are the Yankees? I don't know. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bobby Witt Jr. And here's the payoff. Well, actually, they're going to try to throw it back over to second base. It's not in time. Holmes sort of started his delivery towards home plate, and then he turned over to second base, and he got me fooled. That was a bad throw. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Bobby Witt chased after a slider in the dirt. And there's 2 away in the top of the 7th. That pitch was heading into the dirt. Came at 98 miles per hour. Just disappeared. They said it was a fastball. Looked like it was a slider, though. The pitch, inside and low. Like and subscribe, folks, and hit those bell icons as well. 1 ball, no strikes. Vinny Pasquantino is in the box. And the pitch, line drive, foul ball. Bobby is 0 for 10. Dude, you literally just read my mind. You're insane. You have powers, dude. You really do. It's great. I swear, you always jinx at least one person on stream, and tonight it was me. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch, and there's a foul ball. It's insane. Like minds think alike. Bobby is 0 for 10 in this series so far. That is correct. Tonight he's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. There's the 1-2 pitch. That is inside and low for a ball. Moose mind melt. M. I need to let out that yawn there. Clay Holmes looks back at second. And now back to the plate in the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Holmes decides to be daring and goes with a fastball right down the pike. And Pasquantino can't catch up. Bottom of the 7th coming up in New York at Yankee Stadium. The Royals lead it 4-1. Okay. Stretch time. Let's go. Was my melt. Okay. Time is at 9:56 p.m. Eastern Time. I keep expecting Witt to break out. I keep expecting Judge to break out. And Soto. That hasn't really happened yet. All right, bottom of the 7th. Yeah, let's go say hi to Rising Rhino. All right, let's go say hi to Rising Rhino. Let's go give him some love and support. And be right back on here. All right, Rising Rhino, I'll drop the link down below. There's 29 people tuning in. Let's get that up. And let's go like and subscribe to his channel. All right? Here we go. Rising Rhino. Yours truly. All right. They'll be showing football cards. What the heck? What?
Derek Brown. Bum, 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 bum. Getting some ice cream.
There he's there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
DJ
Let's go.
Reader? The Reader. All right, kickoff time. Here we go.
No, I didn't fall on over.
Second half begins.
Oh, I can't have that playing. I can't do that. Even if he doesn't get copyrighted for that, I don't want to get copyrighted for that. What's good, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lol, what is up? What's up? Good stuff.
Rhino, what up there, JJ?
Yes,
I
sir.
took one of your two teams out of there. What's up, Larry? Anybody
Boo.
for fantasy hockey? We need one more for fantasy hockey. What's up, play-by-play with JJ? Larry here. G-Minutes is here. We got hardcore for all. Thank you, JJ. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. All your baseball needs. And I'll be doing tons and tons of Eagles and 76ers coming soon.
That's right.
Awesome stuff. 4 yards on the carry for
Good
Hunt.
job. Lucy's chilling on the front porch. The rocking chair. Afternoon nap time. Oh, it's afternoon over there. She's awaiting tuna later. Spoiled rotten. It's funny. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. All right. So, bottom of the 7th coming up. Bro, I never really put 2 and 2 together, but somebody on Phillies Twitter just says, I can't wait to see what the Phillies, or I can't wait to make up stories about me being at Citi Field, but it's with the SH. Dude, come on, bro. I never even put that together. Come on. I shouldn't even be laughing at that. Come on, bro. City with the SH. That's bad. Crazy. There's Bob Costas. Love Bob. I do. Bottom of the 7th. Yankees have only 3 hits and have scored a run. Royals have put up 4 runs, though. How do we get here, JJ? Well, that's a really good question, man. Well, Giancarlo Stanton reached on an infield single. Gleyber Torres is the one that scored. It was 1-0 at the time. Then it was Sal Perez in the top of the 4th, who tied it back 1-1. The Royals got 3 more runs in that inning, thanks to an RBI single by Tommy Pham. Perez tied it with a solo homer. And then Pham singled, and then Hampson singled, and Garcia singled to make it 4-1. Philly Captain's video yesterday was awesome. I didn't even get a chance to go check it out, man. I've been so busy. Somebody actually sent him on over to my channel, which was really nice. Shout out to Philly Captain, man. All right, Chris Bubich is now going to be pitching for the Kansas City Royals. Left-handed pitcher. 2.67 ERA. 30 1/3 of an inning under his belt. And the pitch. Strike 1. It's on the outside edge. At 98 miles per hour to Alex Verdugo. 233 average, 13 homers, 61 RBI this year. And he's hitless in 2 at-bats tonight. Bubic with the glove just below the letters. Kicks, delivers, foul ball. Chris has been in the league since 2020. And overall is a 4.66 ERA. There's Tommy Kahnle warming up in the Yankees bullpen. The 0-2 pitch off the plate. This year he had 39 strikeouts, Bubic, in 2.67 earned run average and 30 innings of work. Had a 1-1 record as well. 1-2 pitch, foul ball. He's 27 from California, 6 feet 3 inches tall, and 225 pounds. 1-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit into left center field. That's going to take a bounce in front of Garrett Hampson. And over at first base, getting on is Verdugo with a leadoff single in the bottom of the 7th. All right, so another base hit that resulted in a single. Here's John Birdie. He is up next. First pitch on the way to John. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. It's going back over towards the track, and it is caught by the right fielder. That's Tommy Pham for out number 1. That thing was scorched. Just hit right to Tommy, though. The first out is recorded. Almost took a little turn there for the worse. Did I ever lean back on my chair and fall over on there? I have leaned back on my chair and I have fallen, yes. That's not fun. Used to get addicted to that in school. The pitch. And there's a strike. Here's the 0-1, the Glaber, swing and a miss. My mom just told me, this is according to Jane, right after she met my dad in 75, she went to multiple Phillies games, and she didn't remember if it was the vet, but she sat in the outfield on a blanket when Pete Rose, Frank McGraw, and Mike Schmidt were there. Pitch. Strike 2. Chris Bubic looks back over at first. Now back to the plate. 1-2 on the way. Strike 3 caught on the outside edge. Ring him up. Back-to-back or a backward strike out there for out number 2. Wow. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. That is awesome. She just told you that. Comes Juan Soto. Aaron Judge would then be the tying run up if he is up, or if he comes up to the plate. The pitch. Low for a ball. And now it's 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Soto. Fastball taken right down the pike at 93. And Soto stood still in the box. Verdugo on over at first base. Bubic gets set at the belt. Kicks and delivers in the pitch to Soto. Fly ball. Hit out over towards left field. It's carrying, but it'll stay in the yard, and making the catch is the left fielder, and that is MJ Melendez for out number 3. Time to go to the top of the 8th. Royals up 4-1 at Yankee Stadium. Yes. All right. I'm going to go stretch one more time. I will be right back. All right. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. See you very, very soon. All right, we're back. We're back on here. All right, top of the 8th. 4-1 Kansas City. Tommy Kahnle is on the bump for the Yankees. 46 strikeouts, 19 walks allowed. A batting average against of 190. And Sal Perez is up at the plate. And Sal swings and misses at pitch number 1. Okay. Sal is 34. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nicknamed El Nino. And Salvi won the World Series MVP back in 2015 when the Royals won. That was an interesting team. You had Alcides Escobar. You had Greg Holland as the closer. You had Mike Moustakas. And Eric Hosmer. Moustakas was over at third. And you had Alex Gordon out in left field. And Lorenzo Cain. And Gerard Dyson. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And Salvi strikes out. And the first out is made by Tommy Kahnle. That was a good team. The pitch. That pitch is popped up, hit out over towards right field. Soto gets under it, drifts over towards his left, and makes the catch. Trying to think about who else was on that 2015 Royals team. 2015 Kansas City Royals season. The pitch. Strike one. Taken at the knees. Joe Blanton was on that team. Joba Chamberlain, Johnny Cueto. I knew Johnny Cueto was there. Danny Duffy. Wow. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ryan Madsen as well was there. And Yordano Ventura. I remember. Rest in peace to Yordano. The pitch. And there's now a strike. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yordano had a fastball that topped out, if you guys remember, at 102. 1-2 pitch. That's low and away for ball 2. Can't believe that was back in 2016. It's been like 8 years. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch, and there's a foul ball. Oh, the 2015 Royals team. That's what we're talking about. We were talking about Salvador Perez, how he won World Series MVP back in 2015. Two balls, 2 strikes. On the top of the 8th, there's 2 outs. And the next pitch to Massey. It's a changeup that's fouled back. Pete Rose get into the Hall of Fame? Probably not. The writers aren't going to change their decisions. I would highly doubt it. 2-2, and that's slapped foul towards the first base side. .63 degrees, 52% humidity out in the Bronx. Just a few clouds in the sky. And the pitch from Canely is in the dirt. Count now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside. And a walk issued by Tommy Canely. With 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. And Canely getting his jersey adjusted. He'll face Tommy Pham now. The pitch. That is inside. Tommy was out in right field and went to left. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That misses for ball 2. Pham has had some postseason experience. He is 37 for 122. This is his this is his 35th career postseason game. And 2-0 pitch is down for ball 3. And a lifetime .303 batting average in the postseason. Ended up going to the World Series back in 2023 with the Diamondbacks. 3-0 pitch. That was off the plate, but it's a called strike. Here's the 3-1. And that was a little bit closer, but it's called strike 2. I think that could have gone either way. Is it raining in the Bronx? I didn't see any rain in the forecast. No. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runner on at first, top of the 8th, 3-2, pitch on the way. Strike 3 called on the outside edge. And the inning is over, so Tommy Kahnle comes in, gets the job done. And the Yankees are down to their last 6 outs. Aaron Judge will lead things off when the Yankees return to action in the bottom of the 8th. Okay. All right, I did not do my trivia question. And, yeah, I did not do that today. I usually like having, I sometimes do it when I do random baseball games. All right, so I will ask you a trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Sticking with the 2015 Kansas City Royals, okay? They went to the World Series and they ended up winning back in 2015, right? So who did the Royals play in the in the ALDS? Who did they play in the ALDS and how many games did it go? You look sleepy, JJ. You can do it. I'm not sleepy. We're just a little bit, I don't know. I'm not like, this game doesn't really have like a lot of energy, and I'm not like trying to use a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to, it's a little bit more of a quiet stream, so I figured, you know what? Like, a quieter chat means a little bit more of a quieter stream, which is cool. That's cool. Did they play the Red Sox in the ALDS? Nope. It did not. Did not. Who did the Royals play in the ALDS in 2015? And how many games did it go? The Astros. Part 1 correct. How many games did it go? That's part 2. Astros is correct. That was the ALDS. How many games did that series go? Seven. The DS. It's the ALDS, not the CS. Not the CS. 2. Nope. Nope. Went to 6 games. Nope. It's the DS. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. Diving stop by the third baseman. Throw over to first to try to get Judge. He beats it out. 5. Good. Got it. Who did they play after the Astros? 5 was correct. After they played the Astros and beat them, who did they have to play next? And how many games did that go to? Then it was the ALCS then. Bottom of the 8th, and the pitch. Foul ball back over towards the screen. The Sox. Nope. The Blue Jays. Yep. Correct. And how many games? Well, it was 7. Nope. Nope. 0-1 pitch. That's in the dirt for a ball. So Judge is over at first. Yankees was incorrect. No, you just said Blue Jays. You got it. 5. Did that go to 5? Nope. The ALCS was not 5 games. 3. Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 8th. 6. Got it. And the 1-1. Foul ball. It's chopped over towards the first base side. So then, who did they play in the World Series? Who did they play in the World Series that year? Who did they beat in the World Series, and how many games was that? See, I made this a little bit tougher. The 1-2 pitch, and that's outside for ball 2. Who did they beat in the World Series back in 2015? And how many games was that? The Broncos. Nice try. 2-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. And Wells is down on strikes just like that. The Yankees. No, the World Series. The White Sox. No, World Series. The Red Wings. John Wall, good strategy. They played the Red Wings. No. There's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch, he takes it inside for a ball. Who did the Royals play in the World Series? A serious answer would be kind of nice. They played the Royals. Stop. Y'all are too much. 1 ball, no strikes on the next pitch, and that's taken inside for ball 2. The Royals played the Royals. What does this tree become, bro? You said it. Now, who did the... No. They played themselves. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball. Dive and stop by Witt. Flip over to second. There's 1. Throw over to first in time for a 6-4-3 double play. Wow, that was big. Bobby Witt Jr. with a beautiful defensive play, and that's what's going to end the inning. No, they played the Mets. Correct. Kevin got it. The Mets in 5. Got to give him that. Yeah, they beat the Mets in 5. The Schmets. That's correct. Ugh. Man, that was like an open-ended question where it was like, well, I always hated these, like, you guys, like, ever, like, have, like, these tests, like, where you have, like, open-ended questions, and it was like, well, there's only, like, 3 questions on here, but, like, it was 1A, 1B, and it, like, went all the way up to, like, 1E, so it was, like, 10 questions that were just all follow-ups to the one question. Ugh, I hated those. And then 2 would be, like, 2A, 2B, 2AA, 2AB, like, ugh, those are so annoying. But yeah, I did that on here because it's not annoying when you do it on here for trivia. But yeah, it's only 3 questions. No, really, it's like 30. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. Man, patterns, yes, I'm good at those. Yes. Oh, those are so annoying. I like patterns, but like, you know, if you're gonna say that like that there's 3 questions, like, be honest with me. Like, don't say it's 3. Say it's 30. Like, you know, don't make it like part A, like part B, like part C. Like, you know, like, tell me that there's 30 questions. What do I do, or what do I win if Soto hits a home run? He's my pick. What does he win? What do you win? I don't know. What can he win? I do want to start giving away things to members, but I'm not at those numbers yet. You know what I mean? You know, like, I do. I'd like to like start doing some giveaways. I should think about that during the off season. Did anyone see my question? No, I missed it. I'm sorry. I picked Witt. He's 0 for 4. Oh, you win a round of applause. You can win a round of applause. I'll give you a round of applause. I'll give you one anyways. Correct. That's a good one, too. That is. That would be well-deserved. That would be. Comes MJ Melendez, and he takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Tim Mesa is now pitching for the New York Yankees. Dude, this game has been long. It's like been almost 3 hours. 1 ball, no strikes. And the next pitch, and that's taken for a strike. Hey, JJ, do you think that the Phillies chase after pitches out of the strike zone too much? Well, statistically, they've chased after the most since the All-Star break. So, yes, for sure. Absolutely. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch number 3, ball 2. MJ, 0 for 1. Grounded into a double play. 2-1 pitch. Off the plate for ball 3. So the count is now 3-1. The Yankees have gone to everybody except for Gill and their closer, Weaver. Next pitch. Bouncing ball, hit over towards first base. Birdie has it, scoops it up, and he jogs on over towards the first base bag. And there's the first out. Chiefs are still in the 3rd quarter. Huh. I want to watch the 4th. Top of the 9th, 1 out. The pitch on the way, strike 1 at 93 miles per hour. Here's Kyle Isbel, who's pinch hitting. And the next pitch, that's taken for strike 2. I don't think you were on there, John. I don't. The ball is 2 strikes. Next pitch, and that's taken for a ball. What do you have your eyes on? What do you have your eyes on as far as memorabilia? Here's the 1-2 on the way. Strike 3 called just at the knees. That was big. Kyle Isbel goes down looking. Always looking to add some memorabilia. But, what do you have your eyes on? What was the saying they gave to, 2 Phillies bullpen pitchers in 2008 season? What was the saying they gave to 2? I don't know. That's confusing. Which sign ball? The Bob Costas one? The ball is 1 strike, and here's the next pitch. There's a foul ball, or the Ryan Howard one. Or, there's other ones. Who were the 2 pitchers? I don't know. Chad Durbin and J.C. Romero are my guesses. 0-2 on the way. That is inside for a ball. Maikel Garcia is in the box. The one with Ryan Howard. Oh, I got you. Yeah, my favorite player. 1-2 pitch. That misses low and inside for a ball. Bradley and Brett Myers. I'll go with Chad Durbin and J.C. Romero. Or do I go with Scott Eyre? Was he on that team? Was Scott Eyre on that team? 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch is fouled away. Dude, shout out to Clay Condre. Garcia in the box. He's 3 for 4 tonight. 2-2 pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit into center field. And the Royals get another single. And Garcia now 4 for 5 tonight. Have yourself a day, Maikel Garcia. I think so, says Larry. Scott Air, I think he was on that team. Clay Condre, was he 09? Maybe Clay Condre. No, Condre was like 07 to 10, I think. Or 07 to 09. Losing track of my years, dude. That's not good. Aaron Boone's going to go on out there. That's going to be it for his pitcher, Meza. And they only have one other pitcher left. I mean, he is like taxing this bullpen today. And it was all because Rodon was taken out early. Huh. I'm shocked that this is how he's managed his bullpen. Rob would not do that. Rodon lasted just 3 2/3, and he gave up 4 earned runs. This Yankees bullpen today has done their job. It's just that the offense has not. But who's going to be available tomorrow? Like, Luke Weaver's going to come on in right now. That's their closer. Ben and Jerry. We got a chance with Nola. He has been really good the last 2 postseasons. I agree. Look, okay, if the Phillies are going to win, if they're going to win this series, it has to be in 5. They're going to have to win in 5. And the reason why I say that is because Ranger just has not been reliable. So you expect Ranger to go out there and give a really good performance in Game 4. If Ranger is going to win, he's going to need some help offensively. And that's why I feel more comfortable winning in Game 3 with Aaron Nola than I do with Game 4 with Ranger Suarez. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it does. Laurel and Hardy. So who is it? Who is it? Now you got to tell me now. Ryan Howard had a good but short career. Yeah. But he played. Played, man. Top of the 9th, 2 outs. If they lose Game 3, do they pitch Wheeler on 3 days rest and then go to Christopher Sanchez on 4 days rest? Oh no, that would be 5th. I don't know, man. Would it be 3 days? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess you're right. Probably not. I don't know. We'd have to wait and see. He maybe would come out of the bullpen. Maybe it would be Ranger and then it would be Wheeler. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, we're in the top of the 9th. Here's Bobby Witt. 0 for 9 in the series so far with 4 strikeouts. Larry, you still have a chance. Still have a chance, man. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Luke Weaver, who is now the closer for the New York Yankees. The series is off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan hit the sign during the All-Star game. That was epic. That was really cool. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, and that's taken for a strike. Good vibes going into tomorrow, JJ. Dude, the vibes are always high on here, man. Tonight they're a little bit down low, or down though, because we have a quiet chat. And that's good. I like it like this. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The next pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. JJ, do you think that the Phillies will lose against the Mets because they chase after pitches? No, dude. I really do. I'll be honest. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no clue. This is a really good series. They're both neck and neck. I was wrong about games 1 and 2 with how they would play out, so I don't know. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch to Bobby. Popped up, hit out over towards the first base side in foul territory. Getting under it is the first baseman Birdie, and he'll make the catch. Ryan Masson to Bradledge. I figured that's who it was. All right. Bottom of the 9th. Coming up at Yankee Stadium. Royals are 3 outs away from evening up this series. We haven't gotten any subscribers tonight. Come on, man. No subs. Like and subscribe, folks. I guess it didn't really make the difference. We're taking that on or off. Bottom of the 9th. Yankees down 4-1. Royals are 3 for 11 with runners in scoring position. The Yankees are 1 for 6. Crazy. Yankees used like 4 relievers after Garrett Cole pitched in game 1. Kevin says, wake up, everybody. I'm awake. I'm totally awake. This game, there's just not a lot of action. There's not a lot of juice. And it's a quiet one in the chat. There's nothing wrong. I'm awake. Moosey is out cold, says John. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to me. Ugh. Did the Phillies exceed expectations in the regular season? Did they exceed or did they fail your expectations as far as the regular season goes? Everyone stay positive for tomorrow. Everyone feel how you want to feel about tomorrow. But also, let's go Phillies. Lucas Ursag is going to pitch for the Royals. And the pitch, swing and a miss. You all going to worry me at work. Oh, yeah, that's my fault. No snakes in Hawaii. Mark says no. They did not exceed your expectations. Overall, I'd say exceeded. All right, let's put it to you this way. Going into this year, did they exceed your regular season expectations? Or did they not? Going into this year, did you expect them to get 95 wins? 1 ball, 1 strike. Thought there would be more hitting, says Mark. The pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards deep right field. That's going back over towards the track, and it is gone! Jazz Chisholm Jr. able to hit a homer off of Ursag, who's had a really good year as the closer for the Royals. It's now 4-2, and the Yankees are down by 2 runs. Wow. So Jazz homers, the former Marlin able to make his stand in the postseason. Won the division in 95 games, more than I expected. More than I expected to. I thought that the Braves were going to win the division. Bottom of the 9th. And there we go. Up to bat will be Anthony Volpe. My pick, Royals 4, Yankees 1. Well, you were close. Close, but wrong. The pitch. Strike. Taken on the inside edge. Wow. The 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Witt has it. Plays it on the bounce. Throws over to first, and there's one away. Postseason homer and pinstripes for Jazz. How many of y'all wanted Jazz Chisholm at the trade deadline? I didn't. I'm still kind of happy that we didn't get Jazz. Alex Verdugo's up to bat. Hitting over on the left side, and he takes the first pitch upstairs and outside for a ball. So Urseg is 29 years old, has a 3.36 ERA and 72 strikeouts. Last time he gave up a run was on September 17th. That was against the Tigers. 1-0 pitch off the plate for ball 2. He did pitch in 1 1/3 against the Yankees on Saturday and had 3 strikeouts and just 1 walk allowed. So a lot of success. Next pitch, ground ball, rode over to third base, scooped up by Michael Garcia, throw over to first in time, and there's out number 2. Won the division like Casty said, says Kevin. Interesting. JJ, go Blue Rocks. You found out that I call games for the Blue Rocks? The pitch, and that's inside the knife for a ball. That's right. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 9th. That's right, Urseg was a Blue Rock, yeah. And the pitch, there's a foul ball. Yeah, he was. Forgot. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's Birdie up to bat. 1-1. That misses inside for ball 2. Chiefs up 16-13. Cool. I'll go there after this game. Or I'll watch it after this game's done. Chiefs just scored, actually, 23-13. Next pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit into right field, and the tying run is coming up to the plate as Birdie gets on with an opposite field single, and the Yankees have a chance. Wow. Wow. They literally just scored a touchdown. 67 likes. Can we get to 69? Can we get to 69? Kareem Hunt, 21 carries for 87 rushing yards. Oof. And Juju Smith-Schuster, 117 receiving yards. All right. So we got our runner on over at first, and we're in the bottom of the 9th. All right. So now Gleyber Torres is coming up, and the tying run is up to bat. Charge. Pitch to Torres. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Scooped up by Bobby Witt. Throw over to first in time. That was a terrible at-bat by Gleyber Torres. However, the Royals win by a final score of 4-2 and even up the series. So all 4 DSs are tied 1-1. Wow. So the final score 4-2. Urseg comes in, gets a save. They won 8 straight game 2s. The last game 2 that they lost was back in the 1985 World Series. In case you did not know. That's pretty wild. Wow. All right. Good stuff. I'm done. I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. Okay, we'll see you all on tomorrow. The Phillies game is on at 5 o'clock. I'm going on at like 4:45. Okay, be on here early because I need us to have a really good crowd. All right, I want us to do better than even what we did on Sunday. I want us to continue to go up, man. I do. So, be here early on tomorrow, like 4:30. Nola versus Manaea. That should be fun. And then the Dodgers play the Padres at night. Probably won't do that game. No, we're not going to do it. All right, love you guys. Catch you all in the next one. I'll be there for sure. Good night, everyone, especially my Philly fans, my friends, and my family. Good night. All right, love you guys. Thank you, JJ. JJ, what's for dinner? I ate dinner before. It's 10:47. Dinner's pretty late. It's late for dinner over here, so had some. All right, love you guys. We'll all be here. Yeah, get on like 4:45. Game starts at 5:08. And we'll start at 4:45. All right, Lila Tov, good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Gene. Good night, Scott. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go say hi to Rhino. And, yeah.